we'll do the. We gotta say what's up, guys. We have to say something like that. I don't know if we say it together.
What is
Like,
up, you
we
two?
can. I'm worried that because I was thinking we can make fun of that. We could do that. Like we could both go.
What is...
Okay. So that'll be the intro. What's up, guys? My name is Damien.
I'm Alex.
And we're here to talk to you guys today about the Power Rangers movie that's in theaters right now. This is our non-spoiler review, so we're not going to get into any of the nitty-gritties or ruin the movie for you guys.
Not going to hear about anything that wasn't in the trailers.
Yes, because we are nice and we don't do that.
We're good people. So this movie is about 5 outcast teenagers that stumble upon these things called power coins. Now what these power coins do is give them abnormal human abilities and sort of like superheroes. And that's kind of the point of it, is they become the Power Rangers, hence the title of the movie.
I guess we could preference this right now. I was a massive Power Rangers fan growing up as a kid. Dressed up as the Red Ranger, dressed up as the Green Ranger, and I loved the hell out of it. You, on the other hand, did not.
And I mean, it's not that I didn't like the idea of it, because I mean, Power Rangers are cool. Find a little coin that makes you superpower.
Exactly.
But I just didn't get into it as much.
Right. So, going into this movie, we had different expectations, right? Usually, it's a joke between me and my friends that I always hype up everything. Every time I see a trailer, I'm like, that's going to be the greatest movie of all time. Sometimes it helps me out, and sometimes it hurts me really bad. And, Alex, I am very happy to say that I liked it. My favorite part of the movie was just the kids before they were Power Rangers. They are so good. And I'll be honest with you, I teared up. There were a couple scenes where I teared up, and a part of me was so confused because I was like, how are they doing that good? It's crazy because they did a very good job. We don't know any of these people.
Nope.
Any of the actors in this movie except one, and that is R.J. Cyler, who plays the Blue Ranger in this movie, Billy Cranston, and we saw him in Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl.
Which, I mean, even that movie is not widely known.
So go watch that movie.
It's
Find a
fantastic.
way to
It's
watch Me,
fantastic.
Earl, and the Dying Girl. Anyways, this guy.
But the 5 main characters in this movie are not known actors.
No.
And they shine through in this film. The trailers are kind of misleading.
Yeah, because it's like action packed. Get ready for the thrill ride of your life. While that action is fun and it is exciting, it's the other stuff before that. It's getting to know the characters, and the actors do a really good job at becoming those characters. So you care about them. You actually think that they're friends in high school, that they have known each other for a little bit, and that way, when they do become the Power Rangers and they do suit up, and the reason you bought your ticket finally happens, it's worth it. It is.
Yeah.
It is worth the price of admission.
And even in that last fight, we were talking about them just getting into the Power Ranger suits and becoming the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
But even in that last fight, they kind of reiterate that and show you again what they've gone through to get to the point that they are. And that's one of the things that, for me, made that last battle so much fun.
Oh, Billy!
The one person we haven't talked about is Elizabeth Banks, who plays the villain in this movie, Rita Repulsa. And I mean, we were talking about this before, but I thought she nailed it. I thought she
did.
I thought she nailed it.
A lot of people, I guess, from my point of view, more so going into it, seeing her being this over the top, and she is over the top.
She is weird.
Evil kind of super villain.
Yeah.
Which is very comic booky at parts, and then at other parts is actually terrifying.
Yeah, they have a weird horror aspect there.
What they're doing there, they're trying to mix the old
with the new. They're trying to merge it. They're trying to take that cheese that I love, and then the dark and grit that Alex wants from a villain to make him feel real. Because if you just have a woman walking around and she's fake, and then the Power Rangers are real, it doesn't mix.
It feels weird. I feel like she just did a really good job of bringing that kind of cheesy supervillain into a serious
Plucked
role.
right from the show.
It's a dramatization of something very weird.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's...
Because, granted, they're aliens. Think about the things that we're talking about.
The Zords and Power Rangers.
And Power Rangers. It sounds weird.
Yeah.
But bringing that into the real world...
And you have to sell it. You have to sell it
I feel
good.
like
and
they did as good as you can with it.
They sold it, and I bought it, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought she did good, and Bryan Cranston.
Alrighty, so
I guess
and I mean this is kind of a weird thing though, because we've only seen it once.
Yes, and
so
obviously this is funny because I'm gonna have my Power Rangers blinders on where everything is amazing that I'm seeing on screen, but And I'm gonna dial it down a little bit from when I was in the car because I was giving it tens immediately. I was like, I loved every little bit of it. But if we're gonna be honest, because of the acting, because of the characters, and because it made me care even more about characters that I thought I already loved, it made me love them even more. The Power Rangers. I'm gonna go 9.5 floating blue heads out of 10. Seriously, the Bryan Cranston heads. 9.5 Bryan Cranston heads out of 10.
With the first viewing, I'm gonna stick with an 8.
Okay.
8
It could
pink
get better.
pterodactyls.
We're probably gonna see it again. 8 pink, good.
8 pink pterodactyls. That's
Yeah.
what I'm giving this movie for the first view. I honestly had a lot of fun in the movie theater, and like he was saying, it's even though it does have as good acting as we're giving it praise for, it was a dumb, fun fighting movie. With it's the Power Rangers.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, seriously. And if you guys like this enough, like this review in particular, obviously we're going to do more reviews, but I mean, if you like this one enough, and we do happen to see it again, which we probably will, I'd like to go to Behind the Mall just as for a matinee and go see it again. We might do a spoiler review, for sure.
That way you can really get in depth with some of the
with a couple
character
other
stuff
people
and our
do-
favorite parts and things that
do a
maybe
round
we
table.
specifically didn't like.
Yeah, but I mean,
that
we have
happened in it.
plenty of movies to see the rest of this month. Yeah.